Crispy air-fried Japanese sweet potatoes. Start by slicing the sweet potatoes as thin as possible, toss them in olive oil and seasoning, and give it a good mix until it feels good. Air fry at 400.
Do you know you can make mozzarella sticks in the air fryer? Here's my recipe that doesn't need any eggs. Just grab some string cheese, dip it in the batter, roll them around in breadcrumbs. I'm using panko because they get crispier. Line your air fryer with some parchment paper, spray it with some oil, in for 15 minutes, and voila!
You guys want to know if you could air fry a donut? Of course, I was super curious, so today we're going to test it out. I'm going to open up this can of Pillsbury Grand biscuits, and then I'm going to cut a hole in the center of the biscuit. Into the air fryer it goes for 5 to 6 minutes at 350 degrees. Halfway through, I'm going to flip the donut over. Next, I'm going to mix up some cinnamon and sugar, and it looks like the donut is done. I'm going to paint some melted butter on it and then add it in the cinnamon sugar mixture and make sure it gets fully coated. This was my best air fryer recipe yet. It was so yummy. You have to try it. What should I air fry next?
Peaches are some of my favorite fruits to eat in the summer, and I was really curious if you could air fry them. So I put some pumpkin pie spice on, air fried them for 5 minutes at 400, and oh my gosh, this smells like peach pie.
Degrees for 20 minutes. They come out so crispy.
So good.
Chicken wings, and the very first thing we're going to do is dab them dry with a paper towel. Put the wings in the bowl, drizzle some olive oil, add some salt, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. Add half a tablespoon of baking powder and mix everything well. Put it into the air fryer, and we're going to put it on for about 20 minutes at 400. All right, I'm going to toss in a Parmesan garlic sauce. You're going to need about 2.5 tablespoons of butter, Parmesan cheese, and some of this minced garlic. We're going to melt our butter, add our Parmesan cheese, and add the minced garlic. All right, here we go. We just took these out of the air fryer after 20 minutes, and we're going to transfer them to a bowl. Once they're in the bowl, we're going to add our Parmesan garlic and butter mixture, and then toss.
How to make crispy air-fried zucchini. Cut your zucchini in equal sections and whisk an egg. Season flour, salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. Now for the fun, dip it in flour, dip it in your egg wash, again in the flour, and then again in the egg wash, and then we add it to the panko. Do a light spray of olive oil, air fry at 15 minutes at 375, and grate some fresh Parmesan cheese. Crispy ranch sweet potato fries coming up. If you want crispy french fries, do not skip this step and soak in water for 1 hour. Dry your potatoes and put them in a large plastic bag. Coconut oil because of its high smoke point. Ranch seasoning. Secret ingredient to make it crispy, cornstarch. Mix that all together. Into the air fryer, 375, 15 minutes. Flip them over, 400 degrees for 7 minutes. Listen to this crunch.
Let's make some green beans in the air fryer. So you're gonna take some fresh green beans. This isn't gonna be an exact recipe, so just take some green beans, put some parchment paper down. I'm gonna spray with avocado oil, get them all coated. And I'm gonna season with Flavor God's garlic lovers and Himalayan salt and pink peppercorn. Put them in the air fryer at 400 for about 6 minutes. After that 6 minutes, shake, spray again, and add lots of Parmesan cheese. Back in for 5 minutes, and they're done. And super delicious and quick to make.
You guys, my life changed when I figured out you could air fry ravioli. Stick them in the air fryer at 400 for about 5 minutes with some oil. Saute with brown sage butter, top it with some cheese, and enjoy these crispy raviolis.
absolutely have to make these loaded fries in your air fryer. Line your air fryer with aluminum foil and go in with some frozen French fries, 400 degrees, 15 minutes. After that, add some freshly grated cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and some chives. No measurements, go nuts. Put them back in for another 2 or 3 minutes. I just could not believe how good and easy these were. Like, comment, and follow me for more.
So this recipe goes out to all my brown girls right now who are a little bit heartbroken, okay? And it's not because you miss your secret boyfriend. It's because you miss the most important person in your life, and that is your eyebrow lady. You just want to hear those 3 little words again. Upper lip too. And you can't, okay, and it's killing you. So instead you're gonna make these little potatoes, okay, you guys? You're gonna throw in your cornstarch, cumin powder, garam masala, red chili powder, smoked paprika, cayenne, garlic powder, onion powder, and some chaat masala. I'm just gonna make my little sauce here, putting in some sriracha, some honey. Like, don't be shy, like put in a good amount of honey, you guys, and some ketchup. I'm putting soy sauce, a little bit of rice vinegar as well, and then you already know, put it in your air fryer, okay? Like at this point, like air fryer needs to cut me a check along with Maggie. Okay, so basically what you're gonna do here is just simmer your sauce like so, just so that it thickens up. Pop your potatoes in and then cook it for a little bit longer. And yeah, that's basically it, you guys. These are so good. If you liked my Dilly street style potatoes, you'll love these as well.
Here's some leftover picadillo that was in my fridge. I'm gonna heat this up, and I have some Goya empanada discs. These are usually in the freezer section of my supermarket. These are thawed overnight in the fridge. And just separate the layers. Spoon about 2 tablespoons of meat on the bottom half. Then fold it over and then just press down. Use a fork and press down. Give the edges a good seal so it doesn't come out when it's cooking. Beat 1 egg in a bowl and then give it a little wash. Then transfer it to your air fryer basket. And here's what they look like when they're done.
These Santa Fe wraps are definitely my favorite thing that I've made in the air fryer so far. Start with 2 cups of shredded chicken, a can of drained black beans, 1 can of corn drained, 1 packet of Monterey Jack cheese, and 1 packet of taco seasoning. Then you want to mix that all together really well. Make sure you use flour tortillas. I'm using Ortega, but you can use any brand you want. And now you just want to wrap them up like so. Now you want to place them steamed down in your air fryer and spray them down with cooking spray. Cook at 400 degrees for 5 minutes. Then you want to take them out, flip them on the other side, spray them again, and cook them for another 5 minutes. Serve with some Boom Boom sauce and enjoy. Guys, if you make these, tag me and let me know how you like them.
First, going to take a flat out wrap and cut it in half. You're then going to take your meat of choice, this is shredded roast beef, and fill the wraps and then add your cheese of choice. I use feta cheese. Roll these up and put them in your air fryer. I cook them at 400 for about 8 to 10 minutes. Just keep watching them. And then you're going to top them with lettuce, Bolthouse Farms salsa ranch yogurt dressing, a spoonful of plain non-fat Greek yogurt, it tastes just like sour cream, and some smashed avocado. And enjoy. You ain't never got
Oreos are one of my favorite snacks, and I was super curious to see if you could air fry an Oreo. Today I decided to test it out. I got some Oreos and a can of Pillsbury croissant rolls. First, I laid out the croissant rolls and cut them in half. Now it's time to put the Oreo in the center and fold up the edges. Covering the Oreo into the air fryer, they go for 5 to 6 minutes at 320 degrees until they're golden brown. Oh my gosh, y'all, these look so good. Now I'm going to add some powdered sugar, and it's time to dig in. These are delish. Comment down below what I should air fry next and follow for more recipes.
Air fryer and pan.
You see my lip shot, even glossy. I'm a kitty, no matter what it costs me. I'm a bad bee, oh double S. I'm a real bad bee, I'm a boss. Going OTT with a sauce. I got front row seats and VIP. Come pop up me, you know.
If you haven't made salmon in the air fryer yet, you're missing out. It takes 10 minutes and comes out as super buttery, basically melting in your mouth. For the glaze, combine salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, red pepper flakes, everything with bagel seasoning, a little bit of honey, and oil. You want to brush this onto your fillets and pop it into the air fryer at 390 for about 8 minutes. Once it's done, you want to serve it with sides of your choice and enjoy.
Soy sauce chicken. 2 pieces of boneless chicken thigh with the skin on, 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, dash of white pepper, half a tablespoon of 5-spice powder, a teaspoon of sugar, mince up 3 cloves of garlic, add in the garlic, mix together, and we're gonna set it aside for 30 minutes. Add the chicken in the air fryer, skin side facing up, 380 for 20 minutes. Look how juicy the chicken is. Now look at that.
I'm not wasting these hamburger and hot dog buns. I'm gonna hit them with that razzle dazzle. And then I'm gonna throw them in the air fryer. Yes, look at that. Yes.
Today we're making caramelized spare ribs. Garlic. You want to roughly chop them. Soy sauce. Oyster sauce, dark soy sauce, sugar, and some pepper. Marinate in the fridge for an hour. Flip the ribs halfway through. Ta-da!
Let's make our fryer French fries. Peel the potato, you donut. Donut, I'm recording. Donut. Cold water. Wash the potato until the water is clear. After a night in freezing cooling water, fries in this air fryer from Elecom. Preheated 400 degrees. Link in my bio. Fryer, olive oil, 25 minutes, 400 degrees. Is incredible. Play the nice dude. What a smell. Salt. And they're way healthier. Garlic, parmesan seasoning, some ketchup.